he wanted to be a Navy SEAL. So after boot camp, he went into the Navy SEAL training, and he completed the Navy SEAL training at what they call BUDS. In about a year, a little over a year later, he became a SEAL, and so he was assigned to a team out on the East Coast, and the SEAL teams. It's basically most of the SEALs, when they get into the teams, they want to get to what they call the tip of the spear, which is what they call DevGru, or what most people know as SEAL Team 6. And Adam, he wanted that. That was his goal, to make it into that team. And but that team, you don't ask them to join. They ask you if you'd like to try to join them. And he was asked to try after a couple of years when he had been in the teams. And so he was all excited about that. He would call, and when he was going to start the training and the tryouts for that team. And but he was with his old team, and they were on a training exercise, and he was shot in his right eye, which happened to be his dominant eye. He was shot in that eye, and it put his eye out. So he lost his eye in that training accident. We felt like that probably this eye, not having an eye, was going to end his SEAL's uh, uh, occupation, or the SEALs. And so, but he said, I really feel like that I'm where God wants me to be, and I don't think I'm not going to get out. I'm going to try to stay in. And so he requalified with one eye with his old team, and so he was still in his old team, and they asked him again to try out for SEAL Team 6 with one eye. Well, and the run up to the qualification to the team that they used to qualify him with, in the meantime, he was scheduled to deploy to Afghanistan. So he was in deployment in Afghanistan, and he was in a Humvee accident, and he lost 3 fingers on his dominant hand. So but they sewed him back, but he never did get complete dexterity back with them. Uh, and everybody, including myself at this time, I said, Adam, you need to just take your medical, because he had had a lot of ankle injuries and knee injuries, and I said, you need to just take your medical and come on out and we'll do something. And he said, no, I'm where God wants me to be. He said, I don't understand why everything's happening the way it is. I don't understand any of it, but I'm where God wants me to be. I just know it. So they asked him again to try out for Team 6. And this time he made it. He qualified for SEAL Team 6 with one eye and limited use